Hello and welcome back to the Udinese save. Things have been going hit and miss. Our target is to try and win a trophy and try and beat ninth position, which they were when we started this save. We are currently doing okay. Fixture schedule, we've been hit and miss. So started off really well in October, hit and miss in November, started to get morale issues in January, and had a terrible March. But we're in the Coppa Italia semi-final, so we have got a chance, a low chance, because we are playing Roma, and we are 2-0, 2 goals behind. So it's going to be interesting. We are at home for this second leg, so we are going to go attacking. And then in terms of the league, we are 12th. It is quite a competitive league. It's Torino, Atalanta are 5 points off, so we are aiming for 6th, but I don't think we're going to get there with the amount of games left to go. But there is an outside chance of 9th, so in this game, Juventus are top. Inter Milan, Lazio, Roma, Lecce have been the surprise package of the year so far. Looking at their players, see their selection info. So their goals are coming from their loanees here. So Camara from AC and then Sotil from Fiorentina. Yes, I will butcher a few foreign names when we do this, but we're going to jump in and keep this going. So got Roma up in the cup. A reminder, I'm not running any mods at this playthrough, but I will be looking at some in the future. I'm just going to play the games and finish off this season. I'll be holidaying in between. We're going to play this nice and quick. We'll talk about the team once we get to the page. We have got some contract work to do, a bit for morale, so we shall see. All right. Okay, so I'm going to look at a vertical tiki-taka. We're going to rebuild this from scratch because we're hit and miss with formations. We've been using this attacking wing-back formation, which goes into a 3 at the back formation at the end for some time. Actually, yeah, let's keep on this one. So Turat in. Our main ones are 6'6", and looks like we've got some injuries at centre back. So no, so let's fit Gog, Palmer, Novenso takes the 1, Salva takes the 15. Right back and left back, we brought in Berens towards the end of January, and he's done reasonably well. He's not fully fit at the moment, so Angori takes the start. Berens takes the 4. Backup right back is injured at the moment, by the look of it, so Zanoli gets the automatic start. In terms of that, I think we go Pacini at 6 foot outholes. You're 6'2". You're 5'10". Basic comes into that role. Massini. I think we go Esposito and Massini. Colpani, we brought in late in January, if I remember correctly. He's doing well. So Pacini takes the 5. As you can see, we've got lots of striker options. You are a youth player. You should have that on. Nordis is the only one that's scoring, as you can see, 13. The rest, who we brought in as backups, as options, have not been scoring. So that's the main reason we're struggling. Desario is striker. Insert forward. You're about the same. Crasso was the one that was meant to really steady the line. He didn't. So Crasso takes the 12, takes the 11. We'll run Desario in. Guy is just a youth player that was already at the club. Bravo and Guy. Everyone's in. We've got some injuries at the moment, so let's just play. See how this goes. As you can see with the channel, a little bit of slowdown on Football Manager content because going through a few things in January personally. So, but we keep going. Right, so as you can see, there's still a few little errors when it comes to the UI, but it has improved. I am playing this on the 31st of January when this is going out, so Salva, a 9 and a 0. Yeah, they've got a lot more money, so I'm expecting to die and not get a trophy, but we try. Let me change the speed down. You haven't got any opposition instructions. Let me add them. Do all the suggested ones. And then add pressure on wingbacks as well. Corner from Roma here. Crosses in and scores. Mancini, near post. Fuck. You don't need to see that again. Right, Zanoli. This formation is not working for these guys here. Mancini. De Ver. Indica. Cornet. Cristante. Double. Freaking hell. They're just strolling through us here. Right. That straight away, we need to make a change. Esposito can play there. I need to keep him on, really. Desario. So left wing. Bravo. Let's do that for now. Actually, let's change them 2 round. I've got some more positive play. Oh, Copani, you missed the pass there. Mancini. Cornet. Gets through the line there. Inch. Beats Angori. Safe to say we're not going to win this one. I'm going to skip now because there's no point. I'm 5 goals down. Yeah, it's finished 3-0. That's fine. Right. So that's holiday to next game. So we should have 5 left to go. It's been an interesting save. The main difficulties I've been having has been morale. A few players have had hissy fits about not being main players, but they've not been the type of players I can play. The couple of them don't have great tackling when it comes to midfielders, 10 and below. So I've been using them to filter positions a bit more, and that's not really helped when they were previously key members. So I'm gonna run a 2 up top. Let's quick pick and make the adjustments. That's not going to work either. Clear. Let's go gegenpress then. Just keep things simple. We'll go gegenpress. I want to try and win some games here. We'll go 4-2-3-1 into a 4-2-2. So we need... It's going to be looking at... Kopani, can you shoot? You're reasonable. Kopani needs to be on the right anyway. We've got our right back. You're not fully fit yet. Left back. You're on the bench. Piccini is more of our centre back. Centre mid. And Basic is the one that we picked up on as a all-rounder free transfer. Palmer is our backup. Cristante and Solet. Gog, our main. Oh, there he is, Eisenberg. You're fully fit now. Tourette. Nonzi. Salva. So, other midfielder, Esposito. Sorry for the cough. Nordis can run to the left. Popic can only play striker. You're reasonable at it. Reynos can play there. We'll do Reynos there this time. Popic, Stereo. Crasso. Can you play there, Crasso? You can. Yeah, you go there. Mancini. No, you're not fully fit. You're injured. Alright. So, left side. Who are they suggesting? Reynos. Reynos it is then. Okay. So we're just going to keep it simple. We're just going to do basic and start from there. Basics 99% of the time will work, but obviously it'll depend on the opposition and a few other facts. So I've tried a few things in the save, running a 3 at the back, running a 4, but I've just not had that strike force. And from the amount of attempts, it's just like, it's not working. So we're going to try the 2. We are facing Lazio today in this game, so it is going to be quite hard. Right, got another corner here. Brings the ball in. Tavares. No, we're sitting so deep. Another corner. Right, we've got the ball out. We're in our half. Not enough for a key highlight, but we are challenging them. Right, there we are. Oh, come on. Need that key highlight. Has it gone straight up to a fast speed? No, we're okay. Front line. Mainly in our half. Wish there was more statistics. Oh, our XG is better at least. Even though we've not had a highlight. Getting lots of free kicks, but nothing happening. Esposito should be taking a few of them. He's at 19. It's not like he is. Yeah, currently sitting in 12th. So we do need a win today to keep up with the rest. It's going to be a wait and see at the moment. Angori's doing well. It's the only one at the moment. Chini's got a yellow. Right. Let's let you be a target forward for a bit. I need to bring players into it. We've got a highlight. Set pieces, go for it. We're in their half, but they've got the ball here. Keep them at bay here. Select good cover. Crasso. Reynos. Shoots. Scores. Simple gain compress. Sorry. Developing a cold at the moment by the sound of it. Yeah, doing that. Get rid of this. Right. Romanovic. Tavares. Right, I'm going to get some water. I'm going to keep this playing. I'll get rid of my camera for the moment. Okay. Right. Water now got. So you can see they're in possession a lot more, but we are doing reasonably well. So I think play it out. As long as our back line holds, we should be okay. Delighted so far. Keep it up. What's that? Match sharpness. Yeah, these two haven't been playing much. We just need to keep an eye on them. Soler, Reynos, Esposito. Bad pass there, Esposito. Well done, Angori, on that left. Crosses, weirdly. I can cope with that, though. Ravella. Love it. Isaacson. Well done, Capani. Capani's got it. He's been fouled. Esposito. Ooh. Still in. Nothing there, though. Salet. Esposito. Back to Angori. Esposito. Nothing from that free kick. Come on. Definitely attacking them more here. We'll need some fresh legs in a little bit. You see some yellows cropping in. We're in their half a lot more. And they're not changing their possession here. So I'm just hanging fire a little bit. Nordas Knight needs to come off shortly. He hasn't had the best game. Got a corner here. Kolpani. Crosses. Near post. Nothing there. Kolpani again. Probably near post. In the middle. Nothing there. Ranos. No. Revelia. Looking for it. Dear. Isaacson. Pause there. Right. So, you're doing okay. I'm going to risk you. Kolpani comes off. Reynos jumps to the left. Oh, the right, I should say. Kolpani comes off. Desario can play that side. Nordus hasn't done well. So, we're going to move Popic on. I'm going to make you into a poacher. Then we're going to leave them on. I think we just leave the rest for now. Right. Can add some time wasting a little bit. I just want to leave them a little longer. Alright, cautious. Piccini off now for Vasic. They are pushing a third up there by the look of it. Right, sure. Right, Christinsen. Taking his time. Soler. What you doing? What you doing? Zinello. Gustanson. Esposito. Can't find Reynos. Get it off him. Come on, get it off. Popic, what are you doing? Right, pause again. We've got some reds. Right, Zanillo and Angori. And then Esposito no longer has to run. Just be a DM. Kresuch. Now trap back, please. Right. Nearly beat the trap there, did you? Thinking about it there. Up the pitch. Esposito. Reynos. Gets fouled there. Pellegrini. Doing okay. Keeping it in their half. That's what we want. 2 minutes left. They are countering, but nothing getting through. There we are. 1-0. Not all that bad. We didn't play well, but we got the result. Right, that's what we wanted. Bonuses are paid. Right. So we are keeping up with the rest. Sadly not getting a trophy today, but right. We have 4 games to go. So, the entirety of May. Okay. Give me a pick. Action, holiday, next match. would normally play in between and do the tactics and contracts and that, but this is just for a one season little challenge to test my mettle. But Udinese definitely missed Lorenzo Luca, who was on loan at the start of this season. At the time of recording, there was rumours he was going to Forest. Let me have a look. Luca. Yeah. Forest. So it's on loan from Napoli at Nottingham Forest at the moment. So bit of a weird move for him, but he's a good striker in Italian football. So hopefully he does well in English football. Right. Nothing we really need to see. Right. You did well. You're my only real striker that wasn't doing terribly. I'm going to flip you for Eisenberg and Gori for Bearings to make sure they're happy. And then we'll run Basic for Pacini. And that'll do. Yeah, that's fine. Right. I would have completed this season earlier, but life got in the way. Right. All the best. Have fun. Right, what are they running then? Oop, I'm not going to know. Torino. Giovanni. Agreed. Let's put the shouts on. Apply all. Gonna press always on their wingers. Right. They're playing very similar. They're dropping deeper with a 2-2. Oh, that's what Shea Adams is, isn't it? Yeah. Reynos tries to get out the area. Crasso. Reynos gets past Pedersen. Good cross, but no one on the end of it. Torino looking to counter here. Gets past Basic. Nige by himself. Keeper, wrong-footed, Shea Adams. Good goal. First goal in 18 matches. Wonderful. So we're going to up to attacking. Want to keep that pressure on in the gegenpress. Slurs. Pedersen. Slurs. Pedersen. Up to Nage. Adams. Kopani's trying to cover the right side, but missing that winger. Abdul Ali. Adams. Finds out a bit of putting a lot of pressure on the team here. Our wingers are struggling today. Just waiting and seeing what happens a bit here. They are getting more into their area. But since they're not playing a 3 at the back, we are a little more weak with that extra player up front they've got. Instead of a 3, it's a 4. Right. Make a little reshuffle. I'm I'm going to run an extra midfielder, I think. Make him a DM and let him box to box it. Let you run up. Little reshuffle just to change the dynamic. Eisenberg. Crosses. Not quite Reynos. That was a good cross. So we've only got one true centre back in select now. You see with the number 28 is the back line. 31's got room to run up a bit more. So hopefully take some pressure off these three being in the middle. Yeah, it's helping. Leaving a one-on-one, but it's helping. Right, we just can't break them down. Show me something else. Right. Little tactical reshuffle. You can now be a 3-roll. I want you to split off. Wide outlet. Wide midfielder. Track back. Track back, please. Reynos is anxious. You'll be fine. Right. Let's make that slight adjustment. Nordis into a target. Kolpani looks for Nordis, finds him. Nordis by himself, no one with him. Goes himself. Is he going to cross it from here? He's going to get a throw in though. Oh, no, corner. Esposito crosses in, looks for him. No look. Keeper straight away gets there. Eisenberg got done there. Not good play. So just waiting and seeing here. Don't be afraid to make adjustments and change from a 4 for a 5. Here we've just that slight adjustment of moving to an advanced has stopped the passing coming through to the main striker. So it's just my attacking line's not being creative enough here. I've given you 60 minutes, Creso, and you ain't working. So I believe Massini would be my best option. Yeah. No, actually. Could do a switch. Nordis can't play there. Reynos can. Yeah, we'll go to Silva for Crasso. Move you to the wing. Move you into that second striker role. Then Kolpani off Zanillo. Move Eisenberg up. Then he's not doing great. Yeah, leave that for now. Hopefully we can make that change. Right. Fire them up. Che Adams. And go. Come on. Well done. Nordis gets the ball. Anyone with him? Reynos has gone in the middle. Goes himself. Basic. Notice. Basic shoots. Goal. Wonderful. That's what we needed. That's just holding out a bit more here. That draw will take us to 12th, which we already are. Esposito, corner. Goes for it. No luck. Reynos. Nothing there. Oh. We'll stick to where we are. We do need a win to get to 10th here. So what I can do is make the shift in possession. Push you that way one. Push you that way one. Make you a shadow striker as well. Push you forward. Into channel forward. Push you forward one. Push you forward one. You be that inside forward. Yeah. Behrens off. Angori. Pause for a second. We need to make that other one. We've only got one more stoppage. So select. Have the rest of the game off. Hopefully we get the goal. Come on. Go for it. Nothing from it. Last minute. Damn it. The gap is getting bigger. We're still in 12th. We're still in the pack with Genoa and Bolognese. But I'll take a draw. At least we've managed to get back in the game. Okay. 3 to go. Boop. Holiday. Next match. Eze looking at going to Italy. Okay. Juventus getting a takeover. Youth Development Day. Liverpool going for Mickey van der Ven. Alright. Napoli. This is basically a must-win. Sign your recommended players, mate. Right, Cresso, you did not do well in that role. Let's have a little reshuffle of our personnel. Let's do just the one keeper. So, little reshuffle. Colpani drops into the middle now. He has got the ability to run that role. 15 long shots. That should make a difference. Eisenberg, or Eichenberg, and Behrens gets a start. Oh, Mr. De Bruyne. That's where you went, wasn't it? De Bruyne, Angus, McTominay, Lukaku. Oh, God. Right. Positive. Yeah. They're just playing with a 3, so I'm going to hold back on moving a player forward from my back line at the moment. Out of possession. Yeah, they're sitting quite deep. What I will do is make you a box-to-box. Get me that extra man in. You be... Yeah. De Bruyne. Crosses in. Get it out. Renos. Colpani. You've got legs. Run it. No one in the box, though. Renos. Nordis. Oof. Bravo. Gets tackled. Napoli can counter here. They have got the men. Zambo. Tomney. Good. Nothing from that. I like that. Come on. Right. Tomney. Plato. McTominay. Oh, good play. Eichenberger. Couldn't do anything there. Just good all-round football there. Right. Renos, good header, but couldn't get on anything on it. Why's Renos on the left? He's the right-sided player. I'm confused. Bravo. Oof. Let me have a look. Right, it's because I've done it on there, haven't I? That's why. Colpani's in that role. There. Is that better now? He's running all the way at the other side of the field and I hadn't noticed. Wondered why he was knackered. Politano. Berins. Still on that left side there. Gotta wait for the change. See, they're flipping sides. Domine. Oof. Get it out. Get it out. The keeper just rushes back. Come on. I want the end of highlights so my players can play normally now. Thank you. Yeah, if you make changes just on the in possession formation, you're a little screwed. Happens to me occasionally. End of highlight. We are doing okay. Just not getting that chance. Right. Neves. Good control in the middle here. Napoli have got really strong centre midfield. De Bruyne. Beats the man. Tomine. Napoli should be a powerhouse this season. How they're doing in reality. Let's have a look. They're not that much of a... The fourth, so they're about average. Udinese, meanwhile, are 10th. So we are playing the averages here. We are playing how we were expected in a way. That was terrible. Right. Zanillo. Bravo. Right, Colpani. Esposito. Basic. Reynos. Strong start. Nothing from it. XG, we are losing. Yeah. Target forward for a bit, please. Trying to get a line in there. Right. Tarat. Christensen. Soler. Behrens. Bad pass there. Could not reach Colpani. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Lukaku shoots. What a goal. Frick's sake. Skip. You see 6.2 and a 5.9. Let me get these off straight away. Zanolo finished the game. Gok, come on. Gonna get Esposito a rest now. Massini on. Basic off. Piccini. Nordis off. Popic. Oh, I can't. I've used all my subs. Yeah. At this point, we're not gonna win the game here. So I'll just get everyone off. You never know. But I think we are not going to beat 9th. Currently sitting in 12th, and we're losing that race. Now we are 5 points behind AC. 2 games to go. Yep. We're not doing that bad. I think the main issue was just that striking. Did not have a good transfer window. Well, go on then, we'll end that game. We're just going to play the last 2. 3-1 it finished. Right. Straight into the next one. Want to try and keep these to an hour at most. Calgary and Como. See if we can at least get top 10. Parma have been relegated. Where are they in reality? 14th. Okay. Nordis is injured. Wonderful. Right. Zanillo is too many yellows. He's also banned. Okay. So Nordis. Let me get unavailable back on then. So Nordis off. Popic on. Gonna do Colpani. Why is that? Oh, I've got to change it on here, haven't I? You go back there. Alright. Popic, Bravo, Reynos. Yeah, there we are. Bravo there. Reynos, Colpani, right side, yeah. You did terribly. Gok can start. Behrens off. Angorion. Right side defender is injured. Zanon comes in. Zanon comes on the pitch. And yeah, that should be okay. Right. In we go. I don't need a 15-man bench. But If we randomly got an Inter or an AC, then maybe I'd be using it a bit more, but no. Gotta win our home games, no excuse. Right. We go. Attacking. Oh, Malacca. They've got strong wing backs. Oh, the other Esposito is here. Yerry Mina. Ooh. And the young keeper. Former Leeds number 3. Who's now working wonders in Italy. Solera. Renos. Colpani. Looking for something. Goes himself. Basic. Nothing. Esposito. Angori. Ooh. Capri. Good. All rounder there. Good control of the game. What we need. Just Popic needs to score here. Probing pass there. Can't find Esposito. Malacca here. Can't find Esposito. Semi. Oh, wonder goal. Love it. Howlitzer, you are right there. Fire up, come on. Zito, get back to box, please. Poor pitch. Be that target forward. And Gory's got that. Select. Let's do the same again. We'll run you as an advanced. Colpani. Too greedy there, mate. Should have passed it in. How are we looking? Yeah. Not great. XG were good. Momentum, not so good. Right, Angori. Renos. Angori. To Soler. No pass options available. Renos. Bravo. Go on, Bravo. Yes. Now that's football. Yeah, I wondered what it was. Right. Aubert. Mina. Pedro. Palestine. Well done, Angori. Renos. Oh, he's been tackled. Undoing Angori's good work. Rick's sake. Right. Checking goal. It's a goal. Basic. Gog. Soler. Angori. Esposito. Angori. Back to the keeper. Soler. Zanon. Colpani. What? Bravo. Weird combination there. Just trying to break them down here. Capri. Drop to 13th. Aubert. Adopt. Good header, but they're still in control. You're out of position now, Angori. It's a goal. Fuck's sake. That 2 duos done as more here. Right, Angori. Soler. Angori. Soler. Esposito. Can't find that pass. Find Zanon. Popic. Reynos. Ooh. Thank that. 3-2. Not even half time here. So I'm going to look at Basic removing. I think he's not managing to cope with that. So I'm also going to take Zanon off because of his yellow. I want to get as many victories as I can here. Gog. Right. $35, what are you doing? You just stood there for a long while there. Ah, you've got an injury. Left side, Nordus. You have a run on the left. Come on, we need to find that goal here. Colpani. Right, Bravo here. Piccini. Soler. Colpani. Well done. Skip. Live table. We are 12th still. Another goal will take us into that position to compete with Bologna and Genoa. But it's unlikely at this point. Oop, wrong button. So it's just holding out here. Change you to a false 9 just to change the pace a bit. Popic. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Thought we had something there. Bravo's got something as injury. Come on. Break him down. Right. Colpani. Zanillo. Very attacking. Need a win. Want to at least get top 10 here. A match where they are in the league in reality, as of now. Target was 9th. But we shall see. Boop. Well, 3-3. Did okay. In control for the most of the game, other than the goals. Just our defensive was just terrible. Alright, last game. Your place goes to the league. So it won't be us anyway. Right. Holiday. Final game. Como. Intrigued to where to go next. I'm thinking about the Man United 5 in a row challenge sort of thing that I've seen a few people do, but we can have a little twist on it. See what I think. A nice chill little save again. We'll eventually come back to the women's game. Receive 1.8 million because Leeds avoided relegation. Ooh, well done, Leeds. Be all they got from us. Right. Keeper is injured. Salva can take his role. Creso in for Popic. You did okay, lad, but you're only 18. Eisenberg for Zanon. Berins for Angori. Bacchini for Basic. Nordis. You can play in that role anyway, I think. Yeah, you're a 2. A 1. No, we'll just do it that way. Like we were doing before. Castro can play there, so. Final game. Can we keep that top 10? Or climb into the top 10? Right. We need a good send-off here. Como. Murata and Paz are just behind him. Right. Attacking. Go for it. Last game, lads. So we are 12th. We cannot get into the top 10, but I want to get 11th. See if we can beat Genoa. Genoa are playing Bologna, so hey ho. Apologies. So, looking at them in reality, squad-wise, Kiernan Davis. Ooh. They brought an Englishman in to score goals. Oh, he's the one that I got rid of. Stats-wise, in reality, he wasn't good. Just reminding myself of the team that it is in reality. What did they do transfer-wise? So far in January, they brought in Lorenzo Luca, got returned from loan to Napoli. Okay, out. Sold for 26 million. All right, okay. Yeah, no one I'd actually know. I don't know Italian football that much. That's why I picked the team. Dacunia here, left side. Whoa. Good work, goal. No one on that right side there. Where is he? Kolpani and Eisenberg. You did terribly defending that. So it's interesting to see the dynamic change from reality to now. That day, the striker Davis scoring the main goals recently for Udinese, but I just didn't like his stats in the game. So it's one of those slight differences from the reality here. There are a few Football Manager players like that. You're just like, no, you don't fit the system. Get off. You're on a 6.3. You're not doing your job here. Their left side's on 7s. That's where they're destroying us. Keep pushing players forward. That's fine. It's the last game. We're just playing this out here. No, this is doing terrible as well here. What was that? Get your freaking hats together, lads. So I'm gonna just make you the duo up top. Poach channel. Let you drop a bit. I'll let you box to box. Let you go be a making midfielder. Change the ideas a bit. Yeah. Roma defeating Verona quite considerably here. Looks like we're gonna keep 12 here. Verona, Parma and Cremonese going down. So Mr. Vardy not managing to keep Cremonese up in the game. Where are they in reality? 13th they are. Alongside 4 other teams on 23. Oh, it's a competitive division this year. Love it. Right. Let's get some subs on. It's playing terribly. Right, Pacini off. Massini on. Get into that one, please. I don't want to make some changes. Beric, you've got a yellow, but you did come on. Nordis off. Zenon on. Cressa off. Desario on. And Colpani off. Bravo on. Try and sneak that goal with fresh legs. Esposito, bravo. Esposito, bravo. Reynos, Massini, Gog, bravo. Turns the man, shoots. 1-1. I've used all my subs. So it's just playing this out a bit. Gog. Bravo. Desario. Jesus Rodriguez. Gog. Kempf. Dacunya. Kun. We don't need to play for the draw here. Crag is not going to pick up another 2 points, so just play. Right, all out. Just go for it. Waste much more time as well. Right, Soler. Gog. Massini. Desario, can you see? Ooh. Nearly getting that win. Paz. Rodriguez. Come on then. Rodriguez beats their man. Oof. Final chance for Paz here. Oh, it's in. Damn it. Como. Kempf with the goal there. That'll seal it. Damn. Right, so you did proud. So it is the end of this one season challenge. We've learned a lot about the division, a lot more about team dynamics and stuff like that. When it comes to transfers and stuff like that, I took too many of the first stringers out, the ones that are on when it decides to show me. So I took too many of the first players out, and some of them didn't want to move on. So it just really anchored the morale. And the main issue with the Udinese team is their strike force. In reality, it might be good, the mid-table, but I had to really redevelop the team. We look at the history. So that's the striker that's done well, and he's scored nothing. He's got to Sassuolo, and he's not done anything. Let me have a look. Yeah, he's done 8 sub appearances. So you can see in the slight difference from reality to now, but I'm glad he's doing well. So we tried with a ton of strikers just to try and change things up. We started here, and we brought in, where are the strikers? There's Crasso. He did okay. Didn't really make much in. A youngster in January, Popic. Then we brought in depth in the middle, and it all was just on our first striker. Where is he? Nordis. Oh, it's because he was on loan, but it was all mainly on Nordis for this one. We're a bit of a one-man team. So there he is on loan. So he managed to keep us going for the season. So, and he's only 2.5 star. So would have done better with our better strike force, but we'll see how we do next time. All right, that is it for now. Bye bye.